Hi guys, Rob here, and this is part 2 of my guide to Station 2 Beachfront Resorts. If you haven't seen my other one, check that one out after this video, but let's get straight into it. So what would you say is Station 2? Well, as you can see behind me, still got a gorgeous beach here, but this is where the action is. It's got more bars, restaurants, cafes. It's a lot more people. It's a busy area. So if you want to be where the action is, this is the area to stay in. So we're starting here on White Beach. First up is Deparis Beach Resort, a 3-star property right on the beach. It has a restaurant and bar at the front. Behind here is the rooms on 2 levels. This room is good for 4 people. It's a nice size, pretty basic though. It did have a fridge, cable TV, and it had 2 double beds. This is another room good for 4 people, but a little bit smaller. The shower and the bathroom had hot and cold water. This is a standard, good for 2 people. Definitely not one of the newest places. On their website you can check out all their room types. I tried to book via their site, but I got an error message. Best to contact them direct via their Facebook page. They gave me these rates. You can also find them on third-party sites. TripAdvisor was showing Booking.com as the cheapest for the dates I entered. Overall, I thought it looked okay for an affordable place by the beach. It did look a tad old though. So for the next couple of nights, I'm staying here at the Boracay Mandarin Island Hotel. They've got a spa also next door. And on the other side, they've got a Italian restaurant. So this place has a pool in the center, which is surrounded by the rooms. It's just a mid-sized swimming pool. At the front, they have this Italian restaurant. I tried the seafood paella, and I hope I pronounced that right. Pardon my Spanish there. Now, if this tastes as good as it looks and smells, I'm in for a real treat. That's one of their specialties, although it is a Spanish dish. It was pretty good. Same goes with their lasagna that I had. Nightly, they have live music, which is pretty common across all the resorts. They offer wood fire pizza, and for an Italian restaurant, I was a little disappointed with the pizza that I had. It was pretty average. At the front, at night, they offer some fresh seafoods and meats that they grill. Breakfast was a buffet setup with the standard brewed coffee, a number of hot dishes. Nothing spectacular though. Salads, cereals, and there were breads. Overall, a pretty average buffet. So looking at the rooms, you have to walk past the pool. This is their Premier Deluxe Sea View. It's a nice sized room, clean. It has a Filipino design with some Mediterranean touches to it. This one comes with a king bed. I thought it was a nice and comfortable room to stay at. It came with the standard amenities including Wi-Fi and a sofa to laze at one side of the room. And this was the view from the small balcony in this room. Not so much a sea view, but more of a swimming pool view. The bathroom was nice and clean, and I liked the room overall. This is the premier room. The main difference being the view from the balcony. This one doesn't face the ocean, so you just get more of a pool view. And this is the bathroom, pretty much the same as well. Again, a nice room. This one is the deluxe room, which comes with 1 single and 1 double bed. And this is the bathroom, decent and clean. Basically the same features. This particular room had fantastic views from the balcony of the wall. Depending on the location of the room, you may get a better view. So some of the fancier rooms that you can see here, it's above the restaurant, have a dipping pool in it. It looks pretty amazing. If you want to splurge, that's the one to go for. On their website, you can get more details. Here are the different room rates. TripAdvisor was showing Agoda as the cheapest for the dates that I put in. The resort is a little old, but all things weighed up, I thought it was above average place to stay at. This one is Henann Regency. So this was the first Henann Resort here in Boracay. Now it was the old Regency Boracay, and Henann Group bought it over, rebranded it. You can still see legacies left over from the old Regency days though. And obviously, you're right on the beachfront here. Look how gorgeous it looks. If you've seen some of my other videos, you know I'm a big fan of the Henann Resorts here in Boracay. Now this Henann has 4 swimming pools dotted around the place, just in case you need a change from the beautiful beach out the front. Their main swimming pool has a pool bar for cocktails and drinks, and it's a great place to hang out. Beachside, they have their wave bar, and with a cocktail to watch the sunset. It's just perfect. It's the best way to end the day in Boracay, with a bit of this and a bit of that. That's paradise. So this is Mesa, one of their restaurants that serves local cuisine. I tried their curry, which is one of my favorite local dishes. They have a total of 4 restaurants, including their Sea Breeze Cafe, which has some awesome buffets. In fact, Henann has the best buffets on White Beach, period. They are popular, so they can get busy. Enjoy the beautiful views while you eat, subject to seating. The rooms are nice and modern. The room I had pool access. I highly recommend you watching my other video where I ranked all 7 Henanns here. I go into a lot more details. Boracay Peninsula, I was tossing up whether to put it in or not. They do offer rooms, but they seem to take a backseat to the operations of the restaurant. I've tried to contact them directly via email and mobile, but as of making this video, I've had no response. You can book the rooms through third-party sites. So I booked the Superior room. It's a pretty run-of-the-mill type of room, just the standard amenities, and the bathroom comes with hot and cold water shower. This was the balcony out the front. The pool was actually covered up, and they had the restaurant set up there. They had live music nightly. I couldn't find any updates on Facebook, nor a direct website. These were the contact details. Anyway, I just wanted to put it out there. I'll leave it up to your discretion. As tourism picks up, things may change, so keep an eye out. This is our Centro. It's just above the Jerry's Grill here. There's 2 family rooms on the lower floor, or just above the Jerry's Grill, and then there's a shared balcony up the top there. So we'll have a look at the rooms now. So this is their family room. Simple, no frills rooms, good for 4 people, complete with cable TV and Wi-Fi. This is their balcony view, and you get a nice view of White Beach. The bathroom was fairly simple as well. Looking at the other rooms, these ones only have a common balcony, as you can see. Keep in mind the balcony doesn't provide much in the way of shade from the midday sun. This is a double room. It was clean, and as with the other rooms, just basic accommodation. It does have a minibar, cable TV, and a wardrobe to one side. This is the bathroom, simple but clean. It's all stairs here, no elevator. They have more rooms at the back, so looking at their deluxe room, this was good for up to 4 people. Same amenities and feel as the other rooms. No great views from these rooms. The bathroom was the same as the others that I've shown. They do have a restaurant on site, open from breakfast, and here's the menu for your reference. These were the rates when I visited. Looking at third-party sites like TripAdvisor, it was only showing rooms with Agoda. Looking at Agoda, you can check out room rates for the different room types. Overall, I thought El Centro was an affordable beachfront property for no frills accommodation in Station 2. Coast Boracay is one of my favourite places to stay in Boracay. I've actually included it in my top 10 resorts in Boracay video, if you want to check that out after this video. I love its restaurant Cha-Cha's at the front, good food, great vibe, and it's just a really great place to hang out, either outside by the beach or inside protected from the elements. Chill with a drink with the nightly live music. So this is the deluxe room. It's a nice, stylish, contemporary looking room. It's got great rooms. You can see more in my other video. All up, a thumbs up. The rates are shown and it can be booked through third-party sites as well. So 8 Colours is just down that alleyway there. Just less than a minute's walk from the beach. So just down the alleyway, just meters away from the beach, is this little place, 8 Colours Beach House. So let's have a look at the rooms in here.
Hi, welcome to 8 Colors Beach House Resort. We have 8 rooms. It has purple color and olive, yellow, ruby red, and terracotta orange room. The orange room, it has 1 queen bed and 1 single bed and 1 pull-out bed. And also we have the penthouse. It has a private balcony and it has kitchen, good for 4 people also. By the way, we are located Station 2. It's near Beachfront.
So these rooms have a shared balcony. This one's a yellow room, or yellow triple room to be exact. It's good for 3 people, obviously. It's a nice, clean, stylish, and colourful room. Okay in size. Standard amenities. The bathroom wasn't quite as colourful, but it was decent. This is a deluxe terracotta room with 1 queen bed. It's a little bit smaller in size, at 20 square meters. Same facilities as the other rooms, and I liked it. The bathroom was also the same with hot and cold shower. Actually, next door to this property is a seafood restaurant. They have a website, you can check out their other room types with more details, including the penthouse. It also allows you to book and to see various promos that they're having. The penthouse actually has weekly and monthly rates, also available to book on third-party sites. It's a nice little boutique hotel, definitely worth a look. So Nigi's has a bar, and behind there is a resort which we're going to have a look at now. Nigi Noos is a popular place on Station 2. What I do like about it is how green it is, like a tropical garden. This one is a family loft, nice size. It's a bit old though, but other than that, for an affordable place, it's not too bad. It's got a balcony, lots of shade from the trees. These are how the cottages are set up. It came with a decent sized bathroom as well. There's some steep steps to go up to the loft though. The loft is only small with just a bed and cabinet, and that's the view you get. This is the standard room, pretty basic room, and again okay for affordable place by the beach. It had cable TV minibar, and it also came with a balcony. The bathroom had a hot and cold water shower. At the front they have their restaurant and bar, which gets lively at night. They actually have bands here at night. I actually met this magician one night. This is Roma.
Roma.
Come and see her every night.
I come here every night and I will show you magic, surprising me every night.
Okay. Anywhere? On the top.
Then I cover like this. Just go like that. Is this your card?
No.
No?
Yeah, that's it.
This is king, okay? This is her. Everything is 8. Okay? What is that?
King. Ooh, I'll take that. I like the place. If you're looking for decent affordable rooms by the beach, this is a pretty good option. These were their promo rates that they were having, and it's also available to book on third-party sites. Henann Palm Beach. Again, this one I have gone into more details, and I'll put a link to that video at the end of this video. So this place looks great with 2 swimming pools, their rooftop sky pool being the most impressive. If you check out my other video, you can see what I think is the best Henann swimming pool in Boracay. Henann Palms, I think, is one of the better Henanns in Boracay. The restaurant is right on the beach, serving up some great buffets. Rooms are nice and comfortable, stylish and contemporary looking. Some rooms have awesome views. I just love the Henanns, so it's a thumbs up for me. So this is La Carmela de Boracay here, Station 2, another beachfront resort here. This is their main pool overlooking the beach. It looks okay, although it's a bit dated. So this is their west wing, which they also have another swimming pool. To the left of me is their second pool, part of the west wing. It's not quite as spectacular as the views you get from obviously the beachfront one. This pool had a bit of shade and was popular with the kids. Again, it was showing its age. It did have a restaurant out front, which they offered nightly buffets, pretty affordable too. Not the most amazing buffet, but you know, you pay for what you get. For breakfast I had the pancakes. You have a choice of actually 4 different options. Overall it was okay. And this is a premier ocean view, which I'm just out on the balcony here, which has a view of the pool and also the ocean obviously. First thing you're going to notice about this room is it's dated. So the biggest qualm I do have with this place is it could do with a bit more TLC. The place and rooms look a tad tired looking. In other words, old. I couldn't access the Wi-Fi in the room, I had to go to the lobby. Actually it's quite a large room, and from their flyer they've got different wings to this building. There's a premier wing, east wing and a west wing and the main building. So it's quite a large hotel with many different wings to it. The bathroom was dated, but okay. It's a budget friendly place, but I still thought it was a pretty average place. You can check prices on their website for various room types as well as amenities and extras. Also available on third-party sites. When I was looking for the cheapest price, Find Hotels was shown as the cheapest, but it just took me to Agoda. So this is the Hue at Station X. Swimming pool's in the center part of the hotel here, and it's open, so you can enjoy the elements while you're swimming. I guess you could call it the centerpiece of the hotel. It looks good and it's cool. There's lounge chairs in and around the pool, but I guess you only get the sun's rays during the midday sun as it's in shade the rest of the day. To one side it has a pool bar. At night they have a DJ and it's like a disco, so it can get a bit noisy. So I guess this will be a bit polarizing. Either you're gonna hate it or you're gonna love it. So as you're walking to the left is their restaurant. Now they have buffets during the weekends or from Thursday to Sunday. They serve up a la carte as well as buffets. The food here was okay. I stayed here during the weekend, so it was kind of busy, and honestly the restaurant doesn't handle crowds that well. It seemed a little bit disorganized. I had to wait a long time to get a seat when there are actually vacant tables. They need to take a leaf out of Henann's book, as they can handle busy buffets. Bottom line, it was poorly handled. The food itself was okay, nice selection of dishes and a good price. For breakfast they also had a buffet. They didn't have a table available when I went, again as it was busy. I had to hang around for a bit. They did set me up on a lounge chair by the pool, although shortly after a table did become available. I understand it was busy, but as a guest it leaves me with a Pardon the pun, bit of a bad taste in my mouth. The buffet breakfast itself wasn't too bad, just service could be improved a bit. So this is Station X as well. Here they have like a food court with different cuisines. There's Korean. There's a pizza place, Filipino food, and Chinese food. Behind me is the bar, which wraps around. There's a pool bar on the other side that you can swim up to. I wasn't going to say no to that drink. And to the side here are some games for adults and children, or big children. There's painting, table soccer, and activities, making this a fun and unique place. I really like it. So this is pretty cool here. You've got the games, you've got the food over here, and then you've got the bar, so lots of things to do here. One afternoon they were having a fashion show. There's lots of things always going on here. Now this hotel is not on the beachfront, but if you walk down this side street, it's probably 5-minute walk to White Beach. You've got a convenience store, mini stop, which is just like a 7-Eleven. It's located at Station X. It's a happening place. So depending on what room you book, you can get some with pool views, or you'll see my room later. But I've got the outside view, which is not that particularly good. When I first got my room, I couldn't work out the room number, but it's 509 if you can see that. So this is the deluxe room. It's very modern, it's clean, it's kind of stylish too. At the front, to the left, was the shower and toilet. The basin though was on the right side of the entrance. And then we move into where the bed is located. It's a nice, simple design. This is looking back to the entrance to give an idea of the size. There was a door to the outside, but it was locked. And this is the ordinary view you get from this side of the building. I do like is these actually keys which you can put around your wrist and use them in the elevator and also on your door. I mean, I think it's a good idea. You can put it around your wrist. It's made of rubber, so you're not going to lose your key. It's worth noting Wi-Fi was slow in my room. On the website you can get more information on the room types. There's family and suite rooms, and you can also book. The rates are shown. You can also book on third-party sites. Agoda was showing the cheapest rates on the dates I entered. I thought the Hue overall was above average hotel. So this is Calypso. At the front is their dive shop. Next is their small swimming pool, and alongside the pool was their beachside restaurant. They have live music every afternoon and evening. Sit back and enjoy the ocean views while you eat. Now looking at the rooms, keep in mind I only visited this place. This is one of their standard rooms. Keep in mind configurations of standard rooms are different. This one came with the standard amenities with Wi-Fi, cable TV and minibar. There's a little wardrobe to one side. It was simplistic but stylish. The bathroom was clean with hot and cold water shower. This one had a balcony, but not all standard have balconies. One of their nicer rooms at this resort is their deluxe king suite. Very spacious room at 48 square meters. Obviously comes with a king bed. Looks good and has the standard amenities. The key feature of this room though is their balcony that overlooks the beach. You can't get better than that. The bathroom was large and looked good as well. On their website you can see more details, you can see rates and book directly. For the dates I put in, I couldn't find rates for third-party sites. Now if you want to check out my guide to the Henann Resorts, click on this video on screen now. And if you want to check out my best or favourite resorts here in Boracay, I highly recommend you watching this video. I'll catch you there.